Hi, and welcome to a very special edition of Game On. I'm your host, Keziah Vasquez, and today we'll be discussing resilience under pressure.
Late night battles, green light glows, thumbs are pushing both controls. Take the wind from under your nose. Let's go play game on. Game on. Game on.
Resilience under pressure is a conversation on how to foster resilience and maintain performance under pressure, drawing parallels between mission-critical military operations and deadline-driven game development. Joining me today is senior producer from Xbox Studios, iAsia Brown, also known as Tech Picasso. iAsia served 4 years in the Air Force and committed an additional 12 years of service in the U.S. Marine Corps. After her service in the military, iAsia pursued her passion for gaming and technology, eventually becoming a senior producer at Xbox Studios. Her leadership and innovation have contributed significantly to the development of groundbreaking gaming experiences, earning her recognition as a key figure in the industry. Welcome to Game On, iAsia. Thanks for being here.
I appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
So, iAsia, tell me about your transition from serving in the Marines to working at Xbox Studios.
It almost happened, I won't say overnight, but there was a point where I woke up and went into work as a Marine and looked at everyone in my office and said, "Hey, y'all, I'm getting out the Marine Corps and I'm going to Microsoft."
Oh,
And nobody believed me because when you talk to your friends who haven't transitioned about transitioning, it seems like a scary thing. But I decided at that point that it was time for me to move on to something different. And I did some research. I looked at all the programs to help veterans transition. And then I went to Google and put in transition Microsoft. And I found a program called the Microsoft Software and Systems Academy. And all I saw is that it guaranteed one interview with someone from Microsoft. And I was like, okay, I just need one interview. I get in front of somebody, I'll get hired. That's kind of how I did it.
okay. What made you choose Microsoft out of everything?
So I had a fascination with prosthetics, prostheses, and
Okay.
helping amputees. And I saw at the time Microsoft was working with a guy named Easton LaChapelle. And I decided that I wanted to work with prosthetics, robotics, and I knew Microsoft would do it. So I was like, I'm going to Microsoft. So when people think about senior producer in gaming, there's two sides. There's the publishing side and there's the game development side.
Okay.
So when it comes to the game development side, you're working with the game developers to move the game, create the game, build the game forward.
Okay.
So I'm on the publishing side. So I work with development studios to create the game, move the game, give feedback, and iterate on the game.
Okay.
So it's like that second set of eyes to go. It's like you ever draw something and you love it, and then you're like, you show it to someone and they go, "I'm colorblind, I can't see that at all."
Yeah.
That's kind of like the role that I play, is just that I'm that second set of eyes to be like, "Hey, well, have you considered this?
Okay.
This doesn't work for, in a room full of right-handed people, no one thinks about the left-handed person."
Yes.
So I always try to make sure I consider what's not in the room to bring that to the forefront.
What significant changes have you seen in the gaming industry since you've started?
Since I've started, okay, I asked this question yesterday to my leadership, to my most senior leadership in my chain.
Okay.
I said, "Hey, you joined the video game industry in the 1900s. What have you seen thus?" And I said, AI is not an option. But when I think about some of the changes in the gaming industry, and I don't consider AI, right? I don't,
Yep.
because that's a very easy answer to say, but I think about accessibility.
Oh.
There was a point in time where if you had no hands, you couldn't play games. There was a point in time where if you had, audio issues, you couldn't play games. If you couldn't see or had low vision, you couldn't play games. So now when I look at the industry and I see all of these things being created to meet those players where they are, because if I ask you, what's the definition of a gamer?
Oh, well, the first thing that comes to mind is probably someone who does have or who has all the accessibility they need. They're just with the headset playing on a controller. I mean, they love video games and that's what they do.
See, but What if I told you there's a kid somewhere who wants to play, but they can't access it? Does that make them less of a gamer because they can play and they desire to play?
No, I don't think it does, but that's a question I don't think most people think about.
So that's how I think about accessibility.
That's great.
For me, while in this role, I decided to pursue my doctoral degree specifically in accessibility gaming for amputees because a gamer isn't defined by the games that they play. It's their desire to play, their want to play. So we have to meet them where they are.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think it should be accessible for everyone, and I do think that's important as well. I've heard you use the term stretching before, and I was wondering if you could kind of explain what that means.
So, okay, there's two things. Are we talking stretching, like please wake up in the morning and stretch like your
No.
dog does? Or you mean stretch like this is my role? Like I don't believe in being in a box. So what's your role right now?
Right now, here at Bait, so right now in this moment, I'm the host right now. So I'm talking to you, and Bates, I'm a student here in the production program. I come in and I'm a team player, I help everyone, and depending on production day, I'll have a different job.
Have you ever done voiceover?
No, I have not.
So if I wanted to give you a stretch project to do, me being on the production side, I can go, hey, do you want to come over and do some voiceover work? And it's going to stretch you from your part of the business to my part of the business.
Okay.
Or if you're always behind the camera, I can stretch you to being, on the technical side. If you're on the technical side, I can stretch you to being on the administrative side. It's really just taking what you do and leveraging it in a different area and building a skill in a different area.
Okay.
That's why I say stretching, because a lot of people stay in their bubble. And it's like, well, a lot of people ask me, I want to be in gaming.
Yeah.
I go, okay. What does that mean? Like, what does that mean to you?
What do you want to do?
I'm going to be in gaming. Gaming has 154 plus roles.
Wow.
So
That's a lot.
you can be in gaming. You just might not be at a gaming company right now. What do you think of when you think of gaming? What kind of jobs do you think you need?
I think like developers.
Okay.
That's probably one of the first things that comes to mind. Maybe testers. Um, yeah, the people who put it together, the coders.
I need my lawyer. I need my finance person. I need my marketer because how the customer is going to find it. I need my audio licensing because music has to go in every game. I need all the people that play. Everyone has a piece to play. So when I talk to people, I go, if you're a lawyer and you pass the bar, don't try to become a software developer to make games. Become the lawyer to help get these games approved and cleared and able to play in different countries. You still get to play the games, but
It's true.
we can leverage what you already have and stretch it over here.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you. Thank you so much, iAsia, for bringing all that insight into your career.
No.
Well, I think it's time for a commercial break. However, when we come back, we'll discuss more with iAsia Brown about her contributions to outreach organizations locally, nationally, and globally, such as Girls Who Brunch and iUrban Teen. Stay tuned for more after these brief messages.
Late night battles, green light glows. Thumbs are pushing both intros. Take the win from under you.
Welcome back to a very special edition of Game On. I'm your host, Keziah Vasquez, and joining me today is senior producer at Xbox Gaming Studios, iAsia Brown, aka Tech Picasso. Okay, Aisha, before we get into our other topics, I have to ask you about your super cool alias, Tech Picasso.
All right, so Tech Picasso it was a nickname given to me by my friends because I love paint, I love art, I love art. Any medium, any canvas. I think earlier you asked me what's my canvas of choice, and I said nothing. Nothing is off limits. I'll paint on the floors, the walls, controllers, shoes, shirts, people, pets, anything. Everything's a canvas. And then the tech part is because I'm super technical, which is really rare for people to have both sides. And Tech Picasso just kind of fit.
Oh, wow, that's great. And I know you've done some paintings, so what are maybe some of your favorite that you've done? Can you describe them?
Some of my favorite paintings that I've done, my favorite pair of painting that I've done is a custom pair of canvas Converse that I converted into lowrider skates.
Wow.
And I did a Starry Night on them.
Yeah.
And yeah, those are my favorite.
That's incredible. Yeah, I'm not very talented, but I have to say everything I've seen, yours, it's beautiful.
Okay, wait.
Incredible.
Pause. What do you mean you're not very talented?
Not very artsy. I can draw ice cream very, very well.
What do you consider art?
I mean, it can be anything and everything. I'd say painting wise, I've never really been, I've always enjoyed it and I love looking at other people's work. I've just never really been super into it. I might be artsy and maybe or crafty in other ways, but I've never been the most talented, I would say. And for me, that's not a bad thing. I've got other areas where maybe I'm much better and I feel more confident, but the painting side has never really.
Gotcha. Don't mix up painting with art, because art is how you dress. It's how you speak. It's how you show up. Art is how you express. So you're very artsy, whether you acknowledge that or really see it from that perspective yet. You're very artsy. You just might not be a painter.
Okay.
It's okay.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't think I've thought about it like that. It's kind of keep them separate.
Don't put it in a box.
No
Put it in a box. No box.
Okay.
No box.
That's the moral of the story here.
That's
No box.
no box.
Great. Thank you.
All right. Where are we at?
Okay.
What we do?
So now that we've gotten into tech lacrosse, I want to ask you about the outreach contributions you've made for Girls Who Brunch and iUrban Teen.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with iUrban Teen because I've been with them for the longest.
Okay.
I met the CEO and founder of iUrban Teen in the most random of places on an airport. At the airport, I was getting on a plane to go to Microsoft's Ignite, and I got asked to be on a panel. And I was like, all right, cool. I didn't know at the time that she was the moderator of the panel.
Wow.
But there was this lady in the airport. Well, she reminded me of like one of my great aunties.
Okay.
And I was just immediately drawn to her. We ended up getting on the same plane.
Wow.
And we're having a conversation. And I'm like, I think this is the moderator of the panel. So I go to my phone and I look and I scroll through. Then I go to LinkedIn and I look and I'm like, it is. So I send her a text message. Just said, hey, we're on the same plane.
Wow.
And she turns around and she's like 4 or 5 rows in front of me. And she's like, but when I learned about what iUrban Teen did, and it started up here in the Pacific Northwest. So I was still stationed settled up here in Seattle. And it was really nice to see that she took kids from all over the Pacific Northwest, brought them to schools, technical schools. And she was like, we're surrounded by all these corporations. You know, they should be investing in these students because these are their future employees one way or another.
It's very true.
So they started sponsoring events and creating STEM, with courses to be able to introduce students to like GIS mapping, engineering programs. I would teach introduction to art, acrylic art, water painting, and it was phenomenal. And then during the pandemic, she scaled the program hybrid, and now it's branched out to parts of Dallas, Houston, it's in Los Angeles. So she has a footprint that is moving across the United States. And to just watch this program grow, she's been honored by President Obama at the White House.
Yeah.
It's just phenomenal to be a part of because there have not been a lot of programs that I saw that intentionally just keep the students in the loop. They bring the families in, they make sure the kids have transportation, they always feed them. And it's year over year, the students come back and then they come back to work for the program. They volunteer their time. So you know it's really true and people want to give back and invest what they have, whether it's time, talent, or treasure, to a program like that. And then for Girls Who Brunch Tour, I just met Dr. Nicola Mitchell this last year, and I thought the program was phenomenal. And they work with young girls, I believe ages 8 to 17. I've been at events where, you know, they show up in handcuffs because they're incarcerated and they're allowed to come attend these events. But she tries to create an environment where young women are empowered and she brings other women in to come and talk, teach different skills, whether it's DJing. She always starts every session. You have to dance your way to the stage. So we always do a good session, a dance session, a swag surf. You know, that's a spiritual around here. Like whatever it takes to just get students out of the mind of where they came from to just be present to where they are right now. And even if we're only together for 12 hours, these 12 hours are going to count. And I think that's something special. She does that all over the United States.
Okay.
So she goes state to state. It's a tour. So she doesn't just stay in one area. She goes around. I did one in Las Vegas with her. I did one in Atlanta. I'm going to do another one next month with her.
Okay.
And it's just beautiful. And I give out Xboxes. And it's like, it's really nice to see young women who were never told they could be anything to really start thinking about all the things that they never consider. It changes the conversation, and they reach out afterwards. Some of them still keep in touch. It's like, okay, cool. Hey, I have questions. I want to go to this type of program at this school. What are some schools you can recommend? It's like, all right, cool. I can connect you with people at the school, and now you just create an ecosystem of women helping women.
It's great. It's amazing. Is the tour like yearly or certain parts of the year?
It's ongoing.
Ongoing. Okay.
So they partner with Microsoft. Microsoft Philanthropies is a partner of them. So it's ongoing. You just got to catch it at a city near you, or I'll just fly out and just meet at a city because it's important to me. So I show up.
Now to video games. So I got to ask you about the Cairo studio, game studio in Cameroon. What spurred you to invest in that?
So for Kiro, I met the CEO and founder, Olivier, on a podcast. We were on a podcast in Germany, Belgium together. Shout out to Ali Weiss. And I was listening to him talk about the studio and the game, and I was like, can I see this? And I've always been of the mindset that everybody needs help getting somewhere, because when I needed help, someone helped me. And then so I try to pay it forward how I can. And I saw the game, and I was really interested in the lore and what they were creating. It was an all-Black character set. They were heroes. It was like, it wasn't negative. And I just fell in love. And I asked, how can I support this? And I turned around and I asked, could I be an investor on this project? And I want to see this studio grow. And a partnership was formed. And he's like, if you're righteous living in a world full of cynicism and you don't want to become that, the game's lore is amazing. So you have the king and his queen and his soldiers, and of course, his protagonist.
Of course. Always got to have a protagonist.
You got to have a protagonist.
Yeah.
But it's a fighting game.
Okay.
But it's a narrative fighting game. 2D RPG, so role playing. And I love it. It has a whole universe built around it. So there's a comic book series that actually complements it.
That's cool.
I'm looking forward to seeing where we take this, because I truly believe this is going to be a sequel and a series.
Oh.
And it'll go further than anyone ever expected it to.
I think that'd be great. For this, are there levels, or is it just story? Follow the storyline?
No, there are levels, there are bosses. I don't want to ruin it because I'm going to challenge you all to play it. Everybody in this studio, I challenge you to play it. I'll give codes to the studio so you can download it. And there's some great fighting, some great scenes, special powers. We tried to take it in a direction of not too realistic, but stay true to the culture.
Okay.
Good. Like the game tries to take all the goodness in the world and bring people on a journey.
Okay. That's amazing that we've got like a culturally based game.
It is.
It's positive.
It's made for the people, by the people. I love it. I love it.
So I know that Cameroon has a global GDP of around, I believe, 34 billion. And the population is around 30 million, I believe, if I'm correct. So how do you think that's going to affect how or where this game goes in the future?
So I guess I'm of the mindset, it's not where you are, it's where you're trying to go. Because even if I never sell a game in Cameroon, so I used to joke, right? When I first started a podcast, I was like, I just want to go viral in India. If I get 1% of India, that's it. How much is 1% of the Indian population, of the population in India?
I'm not sure.
There's 1 billion people. Oh, it is 1 billion people.
Yeah.
Simple. So for me, it's not about the place where it was originated. If I want to get a worldwide group of players, I want everybody to play it. I want the game to be accessible to everybody. One of the reasons why I chose this studio is because even in a country where women have restrictive rights, there are women who work at the studio.
Okay.
And that was important to me because that's access, that's accessibility, that's a resource, and having a voice in the game. There are women characters.
Okay.
No women that I want to play a game with women characters, all designed by men, because then you have the male perspective. So sometimes you just need a woman in here to go, hey, those proportions are not right. That's not logically how this would go. This doesn't make sense for a woman.
And that's important.
So I appreciate that type of collaboration, that type of building.
What are maybe some of the, I don't want to say this negatively, but like challenges you might face in your role, and how do you address those?
Ixie. Challenges are not necessarily negative to me. It's just a challenge, just something different. I'm typically one of one when I walk in any room, you know, and pick the one, you know, whether I show up a gay, Black, woman, veteran, I'm usually one of one. And what I don't allow people to do is to tokenize me for any of those things. I don't speak for every group that I walk into. Like, hey, what do y'all think about this? Who is y'all? I don't know who y'all is. I don't believe it. Like, I also think that sometimes people try to measure you based off the scale that they've been set.
Okay.
So like, oh, because I did it this way in my day 30 years ago, you got to do it like that today. And I'm like, that doesn't work for me. Like, yeah, you had dial-up, we got broadband. Like, no, the internet's fast now. We don't have to move at that pace.
Well, I think we're going to go to a quick break.
Okay.
But when we come back, we will see our challenger, Malikai, and he's going to challenge iAsia to Street Fighter.
He's gonna lose.
He's going to lose? Oh, okay. I see that you're already ready to go. Okay, great.
Late night battles, green light glows. Thumbs are pushing, both intros.
All right, Aisha. Now, the moment of truth.
Let's go.
Malakai's here, and you guys are going to play some Street Fighter.
Okay.
Let's see who wins.
All right.
We've got a big prize for our winner. Ryan?
All right.
Oh, looks like some swag.
I can't even see the prize.
Got an Xbox controller.
A water bottle.
Okay.
Looks like a water bottle,
Oh.
a hat, controller, and
dope.
a blanket.
Awesome. All right. All right.
Thanks, Ryan.
I gotta take it with me.
I gotta think, okay, that's fine. It's okay. I think I've got to give take a chance though. To get play Street Fighter Wild. To have not protecting my button mashing skills are actually very.
You are button mashing. Okay.
Keep it clean, guys. You guys,
All
3 rounds.
Oh, come on. Okay, I have to wait. Oh, with me? Oh. Hey, look at that.
Oh, not you done figured it out.
Now I figured it out. It's just I played look, you got Ken, Ryu, and Snapper. Oh, Hadouken. Let's see. I can do it again. Watch. It's gonna. Oh no.
I think she's gonna beat you too, or not.
I don't know. We're on opposite sides here.
Yeah, I know.
I got. Oh no.
He's on my side.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Let's go.
First
All right.
round.
It's not the first round.
So once we do 3 of these, then we'll do.
Okay.
We'll do 1 full of these for Wednesday, and then we'll do 2 more.
I see what you do.
Yeah.
I said that I like being on that side. You're like, all right.
Oh, I always. Oh, you can feel free to. Oh no, it's bad. How did we do that? Oh, okay. I'm in the corner. Wait. You have to throw.
Oh,
I
So
said walk
for
together.
reference, who's Ken and who's Ryu?
I am right. Yeah, and I'm Ken.
All right. Thank you.
But I'm not sure this one's the throw. Okay, I'm gonna throw. Yeah,
It's not pillar. You're just gonna keep throwing.
I think that's the only thing. It's this every time. Oh no, are you thinking? Look at. Oh damn.
Let's go.
All right, one more.
All right.
Okay. We just gotta tie this up, and then we'll go again.
Okay. Do you got any questions still? Because
Oh.
gonna.
I'm glad of fact I do.
I want to make sure I know.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Nope. I'm not gonna let you.
While you're playing, and as we get to the end of this, what advice do you have for anyone who might want to get into the Tucker goal industry?
Go for it. Like, sky is not the limit. It's the you. Find someone who wants to see you succeed, not someone who gatekeeps information. And when in doubt, like, seek out the answer yourself. Put yourself in a position to learn. Always be learning. Always be learning. Let's go.
All right, you won round 1. Okay, that's good. I can still. All I have to do is win
Let's
round 2. We get
All right.
rematch. So let's go. Rematch.
Right in.
All right, I'm picking this guy this time, Blanca.
Oh, because he.
Yeah.
Okay.
You were spam.
Got it. You got
He
it.
was spamming
You
in Blanca. You can
spamming.
spam with Blanca.
I can fit out.
What? And then do
See, like, never Blanca.
Spamming skills.
Yeah. Oh,
I gotta be on this side though.
I'm not sure you're spamming.
yes. Here we go.
I don't know how he's doing it. Okay.
He has no idea how he's doing that.
All right, you guys look about equal right now.
I forgot like fake moves. I think
Oh,
jumping.
nope, not equal anymore. Blanca's got a little more damage.
What are you talking about? Not for long. What are you talking about? Watch this. Watch this.
Nope, Ryu's doing good.
No.
Sorry, Malachi, I don't know.
Yup. Wait, okay.
See, that's
What do you get? Oh, wait, if I block, then I'm okay. If you block, you good.
I cannot let.
Yes, I knew it. Okay. That's good.
That's cool. I got you. This is the only reason why he picks Blanca.
I can tell.
He can spam with Blanca, and it's cool.
But Riley's so fast. I just need to.
Gotta
Oh,
work on your skill.
wait.
Let you near me. Cool.
What it? It's done? Oh, come on. Oh, yes. You came too close.
I did. I came too close.
The pillar. Whoa! Let's do it again. Wait.
Nope.
No, I don't think I just did
Wait.
it.
I'm not.
Wait.
I'm not giving Blanca the opportunity to come near me.
Yeah. Wait.
Nope.
Hold on.
Okay.
And then we just gotta. Nope. Oh, here we go. Wait.
telling
I
you.
got the jump.
I'm not giving you the opportunity to come near me. Nope.
It's unless you come. Oh no.
Let's get it.
Man,
So-
well,
that
got one
was-
more chance.
Ah, okay. Yeah, you got two. Okay. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that was the.
That was good. That's good. I'll give you that.
I just gotta grab you. If that's there, we go. Wait. You came too close.
I'm not letting you near. Telling you.
Yeah, you came too close.
Oh, we're going to go.
All right, one more. I just gonna. Oh, yes. I got it. Let's go. Okay, we're tied. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, one. Okay.
You want to do Ryu again?
Let's go.
All right, we're gonna rematch. You feel the same? Oh, yep. Here we go. Oh, you have to press A. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Go back to.
Here we go.
Let's go to.
Go Spain.
Yeah, let's go to Spain. All right, final match in Spain. All right. Yeah. We'll go with Blanca.
Friends.
All right, here we go. Keziah, who your bets on here?
My bet's on iAsia.
Okay, no swear. That's
Sorry.
That's all right. I understand. I did the same.
I'm not watching women's sports. Okay.
I understand. Yeah.
Esports count.
Ew. Okay.
Oh, I see you picked Blanca again.
I
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
You see that? It's that. Oh no, the Hadouken. I just know how to. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Wait, if you're gonna do a thing, and then I'm gonna.
Nope. Y'all letting you near me.
Oh,
I have shoes.
Man.
Yeah.
I have shoes.
All right.
That's your
Even
cut out
remote-
for you.
The other thing about getting in tech is that realizing everybody works in tech. Two people just don't work at a tech company. You could take every skill set you have and go to a tech company. And it doesn't matter where you work. Just build the skills where you are.
Thank you. That's great.
So too many days now. Wait, it's right. It's like this.
It's like it's right. You too close.
It's like wait, no, it's like
You too close. You too close.
just doing the thing.
Back up.
Okay.
Back up.
Whoa, and then the. Oh, another Hadouken. Wait, watch this. Oh yeah, there we go.
No.
There we go.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's
Oh,
go.
come
Let's go.
on.
3
I
out.
had it right there. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Yeah, well, that's to be expected.
Just saying.
Come on now, that's to be expected. All right.
Wow, I'm not even like an esports player. I play fighting. I play fighting games. I play my fighting game.
Of course.
I haven't played Street Fighter forever. See,
Yeah. I haven't played it pretty much at all, but hey, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, thanks for playing.
Aisha, looks like you're the winner.
All right.
Well, all the cool swag over there is yours.
Can I get it? You all right? Gotta take the mic because
You can take your eye copy. Go get it.
all right, that's good.
Uh-oh. All right.
The spike shows.
Thank you.
Yep. Congratulations, Aisha. Thanks for coming. And thanks for playing.
Almost.
Bye. All right, and Aisha, this is for you for coming today. Yes. Thank you so much.
Pascal, favorite artist.
We were so happy to have you, Sam.
Pascal, favorite artist.
Lucky guess.
Okay, you did your research.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Well, thank you for joining us for a very special edition of Game On. Game On is a production by the Broadcasting and Video Production Department at Bates Technical College. Please visit batestech.edu/broadcasting for more information. I'm Keziah Vasquez, and I'll see you next time on another edition of Game On.
Right on.
All right.
We've got a big prize for our winner. Ryan?
All right.
Oh, like so swag.
I can't even see the prize.
Got extra control.
A water bottle.
Okay.
With a water bottle, a hat, controller, and
Oh, dope.
a blanket.
Awesome. All right. All right.
Thanks, Ryan.